Pisces, hello, my dears. Welcome to your reading. I was very excited as I was pulling the cards, getting the spread ready for your reading, Pisces. This is the kind of reading that genuinely makes my heart happy. So let's get into it. In the recent past, Pisces, there were some real challenges, some real this could be actual fights with people. I hope that you haven't been in any physical altercations, but this is real obstacles and challenges that you are facing, possibly related to business in some way, to your finances. It doesn't have to be, but that is what's being emphasized here. But this is showing that you trusted your intuition, you trusted yourself, you knew that something was amiss, and you took the time to intentionally engage in healing. And that is beautiful. You could still be in the midst of that, Pisces, of trying to close out like the last minute, not last minute, but the final kinds of tying up loose ends is what I meant to say. Goodness. And around kind of things that I'm really getting, like things that don't make you happy. And again, work is being brought up. This is like this Three of Pentacles is like there are certain, I'm getting institutions, but it could be business partnerships or just people that, or even in your community. This is getting like, I'm just getting, there's a sense of teamwork where maybe other people were not pulling their weight. And this could even be just like in romantic connections if the job part isn't maybe resonating. But this is saying, somewhere along the line, you knew that things had to change, that these challenges and like these difficulties were not in alignment with you. And you were like, okay, well, then we will move forward accordingly. And that is beautiful. Not to say that maybe wasn't difficult for you, Pisces, because I do see in the near future, kind of readdressing some of these emotions. But in the present moment, I see a balancing happening here. This is like trying to balance, and I don't, maybe these obstacles aren't completely cleared up yet. I think there are some, I'm hearing growing pains. Especially if you're like stepping out and kind of doing something on your own away from whatever like established kind of thing. If you're, maybe this is like entrepreneurial, you're wanting to really just do your own thing, whatever it is that makes you happy too. I think you're trying to really integrate things that bring you genuine joy, which is beautiful, and I see it working out wonderfully for you, Pisces. Definitely do that, continue that. This is even like if you it's bringing about travel. I'm just seeing like, and it's really like your light that is pushing you out. I think you're more needing to be seen by people. Like your lived experience will really inspire a lot of people, Pisces. And so if you're at all interested in like travel with your work, this is very what's the word I'm looking for? I had it and then it disappeared immediately. Ostentatious, is that the word that I'm looking for? Where it's like thumbs up, like, yeah, do that. Do that. Um and also, I just want to say, the more that you allow your light to shine, the more that you like, without guilt or shame or embarrassment or thinking about how other people will see you, like it's literally attracting the kinds of people that you're wanting to work with that will work really well with you. I do see that we're maybe struggling still just a little bit. It's like your heart space is being challenged a bit, possibly in the present moment, but moving forward in the near future, the more that you, because I'm literally getting what it is that you've walked away from. There was some, how do I put this? Like, I'm seeing in a way there's some karma that is playing out, and karma, please do not have like a negative kind of connotation to it. This is literally just saying was energy that was put into motion at one point that is now revisiting, and is revisiting to be put to bed. Specifically, I want to say that this is about, I'm even getting a little bit of integration of shadow that is returning a level of connectedness to the heart. Because when you were acting from your heart, Pisces, that is when you were shining the brightest. This is like if you've been kind of in connections with people who maybe were doing underhanded things, or were just, I'm even getting like devil's advocates, like people that were being shitty just for the sake of being shitty. It may have like dampened your light a bit, or made you like less motivated to really put your heart out there, to put yourself out there for people in the way that you do. And it's affected your ability to connect, which is like, it's really kind of, messing with like your, again, just your ability to express your amazing self. So there will be an opportunity in the near future, Pisces. We do have judgment here with the Six of Cups connected to the heart chakra. This is talking about a time of like mental conflict. This is talking about maybe there were indecisions. I think whatever it is you had to walk away from, because now we have the Five of Cups being emphasized here, um, with the Two of Swords, where it's really talking about like this wasn't an easy thing to walk away from. I think this is something that is still like there's grief here. You know what I mean? Having to walk away from people, I don't think is what you want to do, Pisces. Like you love unconditionally, but it's like you've had to make the choice out of self-love and respect to walk away. Like your presence is not unconditional, right? You could still very much think about these people or this person, and like I'm hearing like I wish it could have been different. Like I think you were even maybe like trying to help someone that just was not in a place where they could receive help, and it's something that makes you really sad, Pisces. um but again, this is about kind of finding the light in that. And again, I'm really getting that whatever it is that you want to do with your life is meant to be the example. I think you could be really trying to help people, where it's like you have to go through the doorway first, and then people will ask you how you did it, and then they will be more willing to listen to you. Like I'm not saying that you're wrong in like the advice that you're giving to people or like the help that you're trying to give, not at all. However, help yourself first, and then you will have wider reach and greater availability and just ability to help people, if that's making sense, Pisces. Um, and I really do just want to look a little bit deeper at what this, excuse me, Six of Cups is. Okay. So maybe this is tied to like the uncovering of an infidelity. This is what's being brought up here. And it's interesting because what I'm seeing, Pisces, is like obviously you were very, very hurt by, this person's cheating, but it's like I'm almost getting that the real like feeling of pain is that I think you, and this is like a duh kind of sense, like you really trusted this person, but it's almost like this was tied to like a kind of innocence, a kind of like maybe this is someone that you knew in your childhood, but this is like I don't think you would have ever expected it from this person. Not that I don't think most people like expect to be cheated on, but you know what I mean? Like I'm really getting like this was something that maybe this person was really rooted in some type of like foundational, or maybe you guys just go really far back. You've been with this person a long time. Um, but yeah, it really is just kind of shaking up and creating a kind of block around the heart space, Pisces. I am very sorry if you experienced that. It's really painful to be betrayed by someone in that way. And I'm really just hearing the thing of like, like it's almost like the loss of the friendship is what's more painful than maybe even the romantic connection. Like I think you saw this person as just a genuine, like you loved them on a just as an individual, even if like you guys weren't in a relationship. You know what I mean? You can't imagine doing something like that, hurting them in that way. Alrighty, let's pull an oracle for you, Pisces. If you have not, and you know your sun, moon, and rising, all of the other readings, hello, can I speak? All the other readings are up if you want to check them out. No pressure. Let's see here. We have number 38. It says necklace, self-trust. Let's see what it has to say for your Pisces. All right, it says, develop your power from the inside out. One of the most transformational aspects of self is strong self-trust. If you trust your judgment and self, you can operate from a position of strength and stability. Trust your gut. All right, and I second that. If anything, you walk away with from this reading, Pisces, that you should trust your intuition, because literally, I'm like the very first thing was it is serving you well. You are very connected in that way, Pisces. I know sometimes it can be a little difficult to ground in reality, and maybe you are the type that kind of trusts first, and you don't necessarily allow people to prove themselves trustworthy, and that's okay. We can work on that, there's a way to protect your heart, right, with boundaries without like creating impenetrable walls in the ways that some people do. But I'm not worried about you at all, Pisces. I believe in you. I think you're doing great, and you should keep on going, man. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope this reading helped. If it did, you know the deal. I appreciate all of the button pushing, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, Pisces.